All right, just a real quick video. I don't have access to my laptop. We'll just keep it that simple. I don't have access to it, and that means I don't have access to my video editing software. So this ain't gonna have any editing, and for the next little while, I'll just put out what I can. That's why I haven't put out any videos here lately. But this is my pressure washing, even more specifically, soft washing rig. That I got set up here a while back. It's kind of sloppy right this minute, but 200 feet of hose, a little 12-volt pump. That's why it's considered a soft wash system, because it's not going to be high pressure. This puts out about 110 psi, which is the same as most normal household water hose. But this is where I will mix my chemicals, or I have been mixing my chemicals. I'll put my bleach. I ain't gonna try to hide it. That's what everybody uses. Sodium hydrochlorate goes in here with water and a surfactant. You can see where I can open this valve to let that feed in. This is just a water tank. Also got a valve back in the back. That's just a dump valve. This valve can be opened to allow water to come this way. Open this valve. So what I'll do is I'll have the chemicals, surfactant, and water mix in here, so I can open this valve, run this pump, and there's a wand or an arm here where I can spray it on the house. And then when I'm done, I'll have water in this tank, so I'll close this valve, open this valve, and I can wash the house off. Actually, I'll wash the house first. Let me back up a little bit. I'll wash the house down with this tank first, switch over, spray the cleaner on the house here, switch back over, and rinse everything off. Now at some point I will be getting a I can't remember the name of it, but basically golly, I can't remember the name, but anyway, it's almost like a three-way valve, a splitter, where you can have all water here, all chemical here, and then have another tank with just your surfactant. That way you kind of set your dial on the three-way splitter, and you know, I won't have to mix water in this tank. So I just set it up where I'm drawing a little bit of water, I'm drawing a little bit of chemical, and I'm drawing a little bit of surfactant, and that way again, I won't have to. I can put more chemical in here. This is a 65-gallon tank. I can put all chemical in here instead of just putting some and then having to add water. It'll just be a little more efficient. But this is a very, very efficient setup. You can see I got a 12-volt battery running this pump, but this 200-foot hose, I haven't been to a house yet where I can't park on the street, pull the hose off, and just go all the way around the house and not have to drag a pressure washer around or anything like that. And I do have this pressure washer, but this is, I've stepped it up a little bit. That's how you can see what that is, 4,400, 4 gallon per minute. Now you can get better ones. You can get 5.5 gallon, you can get 8 gallon a minute, and you can get a what is it called, a direct drive, or I'm sorry, belt driven. This is more of a direct drive, which isn't supposed, you know, anybody that does this full time every day is going to say get a belt drive. It costs more, but I think it lasts longer and all. But I'm not doing it every day. I got this, and this will mainly be for cleaning concrete. I will get a what I've been doing is just renting a 20-inch disc surface cleaner, which is a little bit big for that many gallons. I think 16-inch would probably be a little bit better, but the 20-inch is all they offer at my local rental place, and it works really good. Don't move quite as fast, but it works really good. And it does. I had a 12-inch, and that 20-inch will really cover some ground. But that's what I got. Had a sign made up a while back for the back of it. Got my phone number down at the bottom, but you ain't gonna get that. There'll be some idiot texting me. But anyway, that's what I got. I do have a reel inside my other trailer that I hadn't gotten set up yet, that I can put 200 feet of pressure washer hose. So again, I would probably move this over here, but I can have that reel sitting there, and I can leave that on the trailer, never take it off, and take off onto the driveway, have 200 feet where I can go around without having to take this stuff on and off or moving it back and forth. And then I will get a third reel for water hose. So that way I can take the water hose, roll it to the homeowner's house, hook up, then I have water coming here. I can fill my tanks up. I can hook it to the pressure washer and then take off with my hose that way. The thought is, what's been working really well, is that you don't have to take a pressure washer and roll it around the house, you know, hook up on one side of the house with the water hose and unhook everything, go back, hook up over there. And also, I hadn't gotten it yet, but I'm gonna get an on-off valve right here at the pressure washer, so I'm not going 200 feet or 100 feet to the water hose to cut it off, come back over, switch attachments, go back, cut it on. All that walking back and forth, it kills time and it kills your rhythm. It doesn't take maybe 20 minutes of the whole day, but it stops that momentum that you've got going. You're just moving right along. So that's it. Hadn't made a video in a while. I just thought I'd make this. This has a lot of room for improvement, but it definitely got me started, including this trailer and pumps and everything else. I don't know what I've got in it because I've had the trailer for so long and I didn't buy it new, but I would say $2,500, $3,000. I did have this tank already, so that was very helpful. But I had to buy the hose reel, the roll of hose, the battery, the pump, this tank, the setup, advertisements on the back. But let me back up. But that's it. And if you're wondering what's in there, that's not bleach, that's Pool Shock. That's 10% as compared to 6% from Pool Shock. I mean, just regular household bleach. And I will be, you know, stepping that up and buying barrels if I get enough business, or it'd be more like 12%. Be a lot more cost efficient. Those bottles of bleach are about, with tax, just under $4. So I can improve that. So that's it. Leave me a comment if you want to. Leave me a thumbs up if you care to, and I'd appreciate it. See ya.